Yeah, I think we're up to catalog number. I think we're in the one. We're like 144, 145. I always try to put out records that I like. So yeah, just trying to find new things, and yeah.
I am curious, like, is that the genesis of Burnt Toast? Like, did you have friends who wanted to put stuff out and you said, "Hey, well, let's make this happen"?
I went to college in Philadelphia at Drexel University, and I was part of the radio station there. So we were like a CMJ reporting station. So
Cool.
College Music Journal. There was like a CMJ
Mm.
festival that would happen every year, like the New Music Seminar in New York City for a long time until I think CMJ went bankrupt. But we were like kind of a cool punk rock like college station, and so I try to play music that I liked, and then also like book bands that I liked, on campus. And then, it was kind of the early days of Tooth and Nail touring bands. And so it was like pretty easy to get, bands to play on campus. And when that would happen, there would be bands in the area that, became friends with, or that kind of knew the shows were happening. And we would have, different bands like kind of open up. So that's how, I became friends with Cricket, who later became Huntington's, or I want to say like maybe the second show they ever played was Goaty Hook opening up for Scattered Few in like 1994. So I like met those guys early on. Met a bunch of like local bands. I did two live 7 inches that were recorded at shows that we did at Drexel.
Mm.
I did a zine that would kind of advertise the shows called Burnt Toast, and so the 7 inches were like the first beginnings of Burnt Toast vinyl, which is
Ah,
why
yeah.
it was vinyl, because they were actually 7 inches. And then
Hmm.
the kind of the Huntington's record kind of fell into my lap, and so stuff just started to happen.
7-inch records were a lot more common, I feel like, in kind of the punk circles, especially. It
Yeah.
was it was the punkest way to release your music. But was it easier to
Those,
get 7 inches done than it was LPs? Hmm.
yeah, at that time, so you could kind of make your own covers pretty easily. A little
Yeah.
harder to make LP covers, and just like the commitment was like a bit more. So you could make. I don't remember the month. So I actually got a scholarship my senior year of college, but I'd already paid for that semester, so it was like basically like free money. So
Oh
so
yeah.
thank you, scholarship people that helped start the record label. So they ended up paying for the first two 7 inches, and then I was in a noise band and we did a 7 inch as well. So we did like three records to start.
Sick.
What was the noise band called?
White Trash Incorporated Orchestra.
Love it. That's a
That's
good name.
great.
Good name for a noise band, especially.
Yeah. No, it was fun. Instead of
Yeah.
going to art school, I went to engineering school, but I had some energy to get out.